Back to school season is coming up fast, and some parents are getting their children ready to play a musical instrument.
While it may bring a lot of noise into your household, it is a great way to get your child to experience something new. The problem is that most parents are ill-equipped to help their child choose the right instrument for them.
Luckily, our guest Corey Driscoll from Poplars Music is here to help, and I was already picking your brain in the break because I have a middle schooler, and I was like, oh shoot, I think this summer I was supposed to go rent an instrument. So, you know, parents come in. Kids always think they know the plan, but parents have all the questions. Where do you start if you're a parent and your child wants to, you know, go into band or orchestra and you don't even know where to start?
Sure. Well, coming from a family that my parents didn't play any musical instruments, we listened to a lot of music in our household, which was really exciting. And one of the things that we liked to listen to was Louis Armstrong. So I was drawn to the trumpet naturally, and Poplars in Grand Forks back in the day, we could try some instruments. So we'll go to schools in surrounding areas, and kids can try out trumpets, clarinets, flutes, saxophones, baritones, whatever. And whatever calls to them is the biggest thing. So if they're most attracted to the clarinet, that's going to set them up for the most success, because they're like, I'm drawn to this one, I want to play that one. Let's go that way.
They're more likely to practice then.
Exactly. and practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Is there one instrument that, you know, could help kids like learn music a bit better, or can they just kind of jump on whatever instrument that they feel like fits them both the most?
Sure. Well, some instruments, like kids can't start out on the tuba because it's just so large and kids are usually so small. So one of the instruments they could try is a baritone, which a lot of people think is just like a baby tuba, and it is kind of like a miniature tuba. But what we do at Poplars is parents will come in with their child and they're thinking, hey, we don't know what we want to try. We think this, this, and this. And we'll say, okay, we'll bring out a few different instruments and we can try them all. And whatever you think fits you the most, that's what we're going to try to help you find.
What are we talking about for cost as well? Because I know you could buy, but most people rent, right?
Correct, yes. And with the rental option, because kids sometimes, I hate to say it, can't make up their minds.
Oh, yes.
There are a bit of phases. And the nice thing with the rental program, let's say you rent one of our instruments and 4 months down the road, they're like, I'm not really feeling that anymore. They could have an option to switch an instrument, or it's a month-to-month lease. So then we cancel the contract and there's no penalties or fees.
I know Abby said she played flute when she was, so she's going to play us a little something right now. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, I was like,
no, I'm just kidding. Being indecisive, I was going to say, I started on the flute, went to the clarinet, and ended up playing the oboe. So like I was like all over the place as well. But also, just because you're a girl doesn't mean you have to play the flute.
No. There was a display that my manager went on, and two girls just came in gung-ho and said, we want to play trombone!
That's awesome.
And they both came in and played trombone. So, I mean, granted, we had those, and they were able to go on there happy. And that's the sort of enthusiasm that we try to get out of the kids that they get excited about.
And if parents are rude when they come into the store, you steer their kids towards the drums. See where I'm going there?
Yes, it is true. No, we'll whatever the kid wants to do that they're most excited about, that is going to be the best ticket. And as you as a parent, just instilling that, hey, do you know any new tunes? Can you play for the family this weekend? Everybody's coming up for Labor Day, or can you play some Christmas songs? Because by the time Christmas, they've been playing 3-4 months. They could play, you know, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Santa Claus Coming to Town, something like that.
And I know we're talking a lot about practice makes perfect and, you know, encouraging them to play for the family. But I know I like to feel like I'm the number one at that number one seat when I was playing the flute. How long will it take kids to adapt to their instrument and really become the best that they can be?
Yes. Well, the thing that starts with is that they start with a quality instrument, because sometimes a lot of people will come in and say, well, I found this clarinet on Amazon for $200. Why should we rent from you? Well, the reason is those are called sort of disposable instruments, and they're not made to be fixed. So one of the brands that we represent, which are the three right in front of here, is the Yamaha brand, the largest instrument manufacturer in the world, actually. Wow. Yes, and I mean, all their instruments, they get fixed. It's kind of funny, we had a student that their dad accidentally ran over their clarinet case.
Oh my.
But it's fine. The clarinet wasn't hurt at all. The case was obviously mangled. But you want a quality instrument that'll help your student learn and play, and the ease of playing, that'll get them there.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming in today. Actually, just great advice for parents to calm them down. The kids are never really the nervous ones. It's usually
No, they're usually the excited ones, and that's what we like to see.
All right, thank you so much. Stay with us. Coming up next on North Dakota Today. Summer activities may be coming to an end, but fall activities are starting soon, and we're going to be talking about flag football next.